One is like Mr. Johan mentions, just doing a short amount of time. So if you want to do some drawing, do like 15 minutes or half an hour of gesture drawing. It doesn't need to be more than that. It doesn't have to be like 6 hours of whatever. It could just be a quick little study session. The other thing is, keep in mind that as you learn these other things like drawing or maybe composition or maybe cinematography, all of these other aspects, all of these help your animation. So when you're trying to learn animation, it's not just animating that's going to be helpful. Being able to draw makes it much easier to get ideas down, do your planning, which all makes your animation much better. So if you feel like, oh, I'm failing at not studying enough for animation, you are studying for animation, just a separate aspect of it. So try to think about it that way. Try to aim your drawing sessions to be aimed towards an animation side of drawing. So for example, like if I'm trying to do a pose in Maya here, that can take a long time and it's hard to prep. But if I have to kind of plan out something and like make some thumbnails to figure out what I'm going to do, well, if I know how to draw a little bit, I can very quickly just kind of sculpt something in. And hey, Fraternity, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. So I can just draw something in here, and I'm just gonna have the character maybe sitting down, something like that. Maybe their shoulder is going to be up here, and kind of they're really tense, kind of staring, and maybe they're kind of thinking hard. There we go. Okay, I did this. Is it a great drawing? Not at all. But it took me literally, 30 seconds to do this? Where if I was to try and throw that idea out in Maya, that would take me a few minutes. Now, if I was to draw every day, half an hour, just get better and better at being faster, just throwing out ideas, I can very quickly kind of, okay, maybe I don't like this pose, but maybe what if we push the line of action just a little bit more this way? Have the leg come up here. The other leg, maybe it'll be like out this way. And this is when I'm drawing for like planning, this is basically the drawing I do. Super light and sketchy. I don't worry about trying to make things look super detailed. Later on I can kind of improve on it, but for the first pass it's just trying to get that feeling in there. So we get something a little bit more like this. Okay, which pose do I like more? Well, this one's got a stronger line of action. This one's much tighter. I can compare super quickly. And again, that took me 30 seconds? You get better and better. It's going to make your animation better and better. So focus on how your drawing can improve your animation instead of taking time away from your animation. It's not really doing that.